Well, hello again. It's me, Steven. What we want to do today is we want to cover something that we've kind of talked about way back when the first channel first started. I built what you see in front of me, a coin cleaner. Technically, it's a rock tumbler, but anyway, I built this out of an old printer I got years ago, and I put this thing together and just kind of pieced it together. As you can tell, it's still got some duct tape on it and some bolts with like 6 or 8 washers there kind of hold it in place because my bolts is too long. But anyway, what I want us to do today is I want to show y'all how this thing works and what kind of coins need to be cleaned, what kind of coins you do not clean. And we're going to run through a cleaning process. So first of all, what kind of coins should you clean? Dimes, quarters, nickels, just modern change. I have in front of me a whole mess of pennies here. Now most of these pennies I got out of some coin rolls, and they're nasty. If you ever look at my hands when I'm coin roll hunting in the videos, you'll see that my hands are just disgusting, and just my fingertips get real nasty, and so that just comes from these old nasty coins. I'm going to see if this process works, if this process helps. If you're a metal detectorist and all you're doing is just finding coins in parks, like Park Rat Pat, then you just want to clean them up and get them back in circulation, put them in your bank account, whatever, buy some batteries with it. So the next question that was asked is, so what kind of coins do you not want to clean? Well, first of all, anything silver. I would not run through any kind of a rock tumbler. I wouldn't even put silver and rub it with my fingers if I had any kind of grit on my fingers. Jacob made a video where he said if you have a silver coin, if you don't really want to send it off to one of the coin grading companies, and you're just finding silver, putting it in your house, whatever, in a bag, you just have a bag of silver coins, then it's really not all that important. But if you're wanting to send off these coins, have them graded. If they've got some kind of value to them, you're wanting to resell them, whatever. And a lot of people don't really like to sell their relics and sell their stuff, but some people do. If you want to do those with a coin, I would not clean it with anything that has any kind of grit and material on it. Any kind of abrasive material that can actually scratch the surface, because silver and gold, you just don't want to do that to coins like that. And so you want to stick with your clad stuff, the stuff that's still in circulation today. That's not a problem, because it'd be hard for somebody running a cash register at a restaurant that's going to take your nasty coins that you just found in the ground when they're out handling food. They're going to have a hard time taking those coins. So clean them up, get them clean, roll them up. As far as that roll them up, put them back into circulation, but don't put nasty, dirty coins that you've found. Don't roll them back up, please. Clean them first. If you're just going to put them back in circulation, take them to a bank, get them cleaned, because those bankers handle them and people handle them. Money's dirty anyway, but we shouldn't add to that. So let's do this. Let's show you guys how I run this machine. Now, since I had this machine the first time, I just had it set up with a little battery. Well, since then I have hardwired a charger, basically an old charger to it, and so it runs off of AC power. Plugging it in. What I use, you can see what it used to be. These things inside are those little plastic BBs, airsoft pellets, and they work really well because they don't beat up your coins. They're plastic, they're not metal, so they're not going to scratch, they're not going to beat up against them. They're just plastic, so plastic up against and hitting those coins is not going to damage them whatsoever. I have stuff that I will clean. I'm going to add it to my collection. Is all the coins I found. If you'll click on this video right here, this is the coins I found in the park, where I found the biggest coin spill I ever found. I'm going to go ahead and clean these as well. These are probably the nastiest coins of all of them. So stick those in there, and we're going to get rocking. But basically, what you do is you take your tube here, you take your coins, and you're just going to put them in. You pour your water in it, just up to the level of the top of the coins. I got my wife's little fancy little dispenser, so just pour. You don't have to put a lot in it, just a little bit. You don't need much. That's probably too much there. Simple. Put the lid on it. You ain't got to shake it up or nothing. No, you ain't got to do nothing. Just put it on here. Last thing I want to do. There's this little stuff right here. Is little rubber pieces there, but this little thing here, it's gotten slick over the years. So I always get a couple rubber bands and I put these on here, so that way this bar right here can catch it and roll them. I just put a couple in case one breaks, and just stick them on there. They do the thing. I'm going to run this for a couple hours, and we will be back here, and we'll get this thing done, and we'll check it. So until then, let's not watch this. We'll just come back. Okay, once you get to this part right here, this thing's been going now for a couple hours, so I'm just going to turn it off. What you want to do here, it doesn't seem like they got clean like I wanted them to, but they're probably cleaner than they were before I put them in there. I think I am going to have to stick the I'm going to have to stick that tube back in there. I'm probably going to do some more work on it and getting it actually glued. I'm using this 30 mesh classifier that I got from Calico. We're going to put all of these coins straight in here. I went and filled this thing back up with water. I mean, you want to get all the suds out of all this, so that way that you know that you have nothing but coins and these little pellet things. We have everything down to just coins and the pellets, and I just need to dry them. So we'll just put them all on here, let them dry out. I say dry out, we're going to quickly let them dry out by helping them dry out. But I mean, from this point, you're just going to separate the coins from the pellets and get everything separated. And boy, a lot of water. But anyway, you're just going to separate them out. And I like these pellets. I like using them. Everything seems to be a little cleaner, but you just want to get them clean enough so what way you can put them back into circulation. And when somebody grabs a coin out of your hand, they're not like, "Ooh, that's nasty," you know. I mean, you're not going to make them. You're not going to make them shine up like that one is. That's not happening. I mean, this little coin right here. I mean, it was one that I had in circulation, and it actually cleaned up. That's like this 1980 penny right here. I mean, it made it look pretty good. So, and the process works. We'll separate this stuff out. I'm gonna put all these coins back in all these pennies back in rolls. Put them in circulation. Send them back to the bank so I can get new rolls to go through for next week. So that's what I wanted to show y'all today, was cleaning coins and cleaning these pennies. And it seemed like it worked really well. So get them dried out real quick and we'll be good to go. So, all right, thank y'all for watching. Hope this was a help to you today.